Hello friends and welcome back to this channel. What channel? Mine. I'm happy you're here. Just a heads up, I don't know when this video is coming out. I have batch filmed quite a lot to prepare for this thing that is happening to me currently. Not currently, but like that is happening to me soon. By the time this video comes out, I might have a baby. Who knows? Not me. You will be hearing a little bit of Wiggum, whether it's him snoring or smacking his lips. You might not be able to hear it because the wonderful Ethan might be able to edit it out or suppress that noise possibly. But headphone listeners usually do hear him. I'm sorry about it. He is under my desk. He will absolutely not leave me alone. Ever since MJ dropped, my tummy dropped, he is will not leave my side, even more so than before. So absolutely perfect. Enough with the disclaimers though. Hi, how are you? Welcome back. I'm happy you're here. One of you beautiful humans sent me something that was just double chef's kiss. It was perfection, absolute perfection. And so I went a little bit deeper, as one does. And you know what? Let me just show you. Guess what? I'm still pregnant. And you know what? That's okay. I've been very vocal about the fact that all of this is not too fun. Blessed, happy, you get it. We've been there. We've done that. We've talked about it. However, the side effects, the symptoms, not too fun, not too much of a vibe, not too cool. Pregnancy is kind of like the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. If you get pregnant, you might have to take iron supplements because your hemoglobin's low because you're anemic. If you take iron supplements, you might get extremely constipated and only poop once a week. If you're lucky. Well, guess what, sis? We're not doing that. No. So, after talking to my doctor, they suggested I add in a fiber supplement. And that's where today's sponsor comes in. Thank the Lord. And that is colon brew. I managed to get water all over me just by filling up my cup. So that's great. We're off to a great start. I have tried other fiber supplements before. They taste like garbage. This one does not. This one tastes pretty freaking amazing. Now you gotta make sure you drink it right away. I went from drinking spicy margaritas to drinking fiber supplements. I personally have loved incorporating colon brew into my morning routine. Let's just be candid. Let's just be real. It helps me poop. I need to be able to poop. I need to be regular. Y'all know I'm all about consistency. Your girl needs to be regular. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts, pun intended, about it. Now, colon brew is a high-fiber dietary supplement that uses the highest quality ingredients to support your gut and microbiome health. The main ingredient is psyllium husk, which is scientifically proven to treat intestinal problems, benefit constipation, diarrhea, blood pressure, and weight loss. Colon brew's mission, which I absolutely love, is to break down that stigma. Adding colon brew to your routine can cleanse the colon, lower risk of colon cancer, help clean out the intestinal tract, making it more regular than ever, help improve your skin health, lower that quote bad cholesterol, reduce bloating, digestion, and constipation problems, which is the main reason I'm using it, and of course work as a prebiotic and nourish healthy gut bacteria. So if you want 65% off of colon brew, if you want to add in a delicious fiber supplement into your diet, go ahead and click the link below, which is colonbrew.org/Suarez if you want 65% off. And if you want an extra 10% off for my extra frugal girlies, or boys, gentle thems, whatever, go ahead and use Suarez10 at checkout for an extra 10% off. Thank you again, Colon Brew, for sponsoring this video. I love you. And so does my colon, and so does my butt. Okay, let me just show you. This is a Monat girl. She didn't edit out or censor out how much the figures of how much money she has made with Monat, and really just exposed herself, showed her own butt, which is hilarious, on a reel in which she was trying to recruit people to join this amazing opportunity. And it's no. So let's go ahead and watch that. It has copyrighted music, so we're just actually going to put clown music over it. POV, you turn sharing your fave beauty products into direct deposits. Now, here's the thing. There's so many emails in there because what they'll do is they'll search the email that like they get the notification from. And sometimes, not saying she does this purposely, but sometimes they'll make it look like they're getting paid like more than they are, because you would think, oh, each one of these is like an email for like a notification of a payment, or like, oh, you have this money, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's not what it is. So it'll email you when you like have received a payment, like when you receive commission. And then there's a email to like cash out. There's also an email to like track your payment, like, oh, your payment's processing basically, and it's going to like go into your account. And then there's one that like your direct deposit's finished basically like a week later. So there's like 4 emails for like one payment, just to make that clear. So this thing is just speeding by. Would be a shame if someone paused it and made an Excel spreadsheet of how many payments there were and the date associated with each of them and the dollar amount and then added it all up. Truly would be a shame if that happened. Okay, so you turned sharing products into direct deposits. You didn't do that, first of all. Of course, we know this. You're paid for sales on products when someone buys a product from you, and then also for recruiting people into the multi-level marketing company itself under you. You're not an influencer. Technically, sure, you're a content creator because you make content, but you don't get paid for creating content. So I guess you're not a content creator. I get paid for creating content. This girl. I guess you're not even a content creator either. You're just a salesperson. And I don't want to say just a salesperson, but like I've been in sales. Y'all know. You're probably like, Chelsea, we know you've been in sales. Like I have done it forever. I love it. And that's actually something we're going to talk about a little later on in this video, because it seems like this girl has never had a sales job. And most people in MLMs would thrive in actual sales jobs. And they don't understand that that hype and all that, the whole like, let's get this bread mentality, like that's like sales floor 101. But these gyros don't understand that like it's the same thing that they're like loving about an MLM, yet it's more realistic and you're actually getting paid, and it's not a cult, and it's only based on your hard work, not your downline. Anyways, like we said, she is not a influencer or a content creator. I kind of like the like color of her hair, but then it also like confuses me because her hair looks like not great in other things I've seen. Either way, I don't care. Everyone uses hair and skincare products. Actually, no, they don't. Not everyone. My husband hardly uses skincare products. So why not make an income helping others get the best routines of their life? But that's not what you're doing. As we're about to see, you're hardly making an income. And if you're doing this full time for less than part-time pay, for less than volunteer pay, I don't know how you're surviving, because it's crazy. Before we look at the Excel spreadsheet that it would be a real shame for someone to put together on her behalf, let's go ahead and look at a little rant that she did the other day. And we're gonna watch that while I eat a Hershey's bar, because I want to and I'm hungry.
10 years or something like that, like the social media market and just like I don't know how to explain it, like the phone, like just working through your phone, you know what I'm saying? Just doing like stuff like that.
Eloquence. So, social media marketing is, I'm assuming, what she's trying to say. You can tell, or rather I am of the opinion, that she is taking what she's seeing from her uplines, and what we've seen from her uplines, most likely, that digital marketing is the way of the future. And it's like, yeah, I agree with you. That has nothing to do with network marketing. That has nothing to do with social selling. That has nothing to do with influencer marketing. You're taking something completely different and trying to apply it to your scam to make your scam more appealing and make it seem like it makes more sense, which it doesn't. And they've been doing that for years. So there we go.
Projected to be making billions of dollars. Is that not just insane? Like, you are taking yourself away from an industry that is projected to make billions of dollars because you're freaked out of what other people are going to say. You're freaked out that you're not good enough. You're freaked out.
You're not in the industry that like these headlines are talking about. And you know, people don't have to work with you. Did you know that?
This and that. For what? For what? We're freaked out about everything until we actually do it. So go and do that. It's like you're not going to swim in the ocean until you go swim in the ocean and get over that fear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is one of the most inspirational quotes I've ever heard. Ethan, can you put that on like a Pinterest quote type of thing? You're not going to swim in the ocean until you swim in the ocean and get over that fear. I would really appreciate that.
I had to work through my fear of lake water because when I was a kid, I fell into this pond.
I'm not even going to get started on like lakes because why is the bottom of them like soft and mushy? I don't like it. I'm also a beach gal and like, I don't know. Anyways, so that doesn't make sense because yeah, sure, there are like irrational fears, but like irrational, but like rational. Like there is a chance you could be eaten by an alligator or get like a fresh, like flesh-eating virus from a dirty lake or pond. I don't know, something brushing up against your leg, or you get stung by a jellyfish or a stingray like I did. Am I still going to go in the water? Obviously. I'm just a dumbass that shuffled my feet straight into the stingray. But I'm still going to go in the water. However, those are things that like have, how do I want to phrase this? Though, like those are valid fears and you're, I guess, sure, holding yourself back from having fun, but who cares? If someone doesn't want to go in a lake because they're scared to, that's fine. That doesn't affect you. The reason why you don't want people to be scared to join network marketing is because the stigma is clearly affecting your income because it is a scam. So there you go.
I don't know what y'all are doing anymore. Working for these people that don't give two about your life is gonna fire you in a fucking second because they can. Everyone is replaceable in the 9-to-5 world, and here I'm not replaceable. I'm a good mentor. I'm a good person. I know what I'm doing. I know my education.
How many people do you have in your downline? How many people have you recruited? Like, I get hype yourself up, be confident, that's great. But the difference between confidence and delusion is like, do you have like facts and statistics and like the numbers, the sales, the results rather, to back up what you're saying? Like I could say all day long, oh, I'm such a good content creator. Like I'm such a good like YouTuber. I'm so great. Like my YouTube channel is thriving. And then I have like less than 1,000 subscribers. I post like once a month or once a year. Clearly I'm not, I'm just delusional. Also, everyone starts somewhere. And if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, post more consistently, post more quality content, and be realistic about it.
I know what I need to do. I am that hype bitch, and I will get you to where you need to get there, where you need to go, if you put in that work. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you guys are literally letting these other people control your lives when you guys can be taking control and living your best life, but you're just so scared to make that momentum. So you're not scared to drop $200 on a pair of shoes that you might wear once, but you're scared to drop $200 on a business that will actually make you money. How does that make sense?
That will actually make you money, or that is proven to have a less than 1% return rate. Also, yeah, I will 100% spend $200 on a pair of shoes that I really want, that, you know, I'm going to wear to the gym and are going to make me feel amazing and, you know, help me like lift heavier or just like make me feel good about myself, or spend far too much money on sew-in extensions, on a glider for our nursery. Guys, it's so beautiful. I'll link it below, but oh my God. Woo! It's so pretty. Listen, it doesn't look that pretty, but like I'm obsessed with it. Also, crib's right here because I'm putting it in the middle of the room. And I feel like it should be in the middle of the room, so it's going to be in the middle of the room. Not everyone wants to start a business. Some people just want to buy shoes or gliders or a crib or a hair.
Make it make sense. Like I'm being straight up because this is the person that I am. Get over your guys' get over it. If this industry is projected to make billions of dollars, think of how that's going to affect your life.
Yes, that's a great point. Think of how that's going to affect your life. How social media marketing, making billions of dollars in revenue or generating billions of dollars in revenue, how that's going to affect your life if you are in network marketing, a completely different industry than what we were just talking about. What? Like that makes no sense.
I want to be working through my phone so I can be making a residual income while I'm in school studying to be a doctor, or while I'm playing pickleball, or while I'm watching my kids play their soccer game. I am making that money. I am doing it. I'm helping others do that too. It is time to get out of the norm and stop slaving our lives away from people, for people, and live for ourselves and help others learn how to live for themselves. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the energy I'm on. If you're not on it, get the away from me. Get the.
Also, I know a bunch of y'all are going to comment on it. Yes, she's driving. While on the phone. You can tell that she's holding it because like it's not on like on a mount or something, or like a holder thing. Why can't I think of the word? Anyways, car mount, dash mount. I don't know. And she's staring at the camera. She's being all passionate. Like, you are going to kill someone. You are absolutely going to get in an accident. You're being reckless, selfish, and in most states, what you're doing is illegal. What are you doing? Like, please stop. The carelessness, I think that just goes into like the type of person that this is, maybe.
Get the fuck away from me. I am so fucking tired of the excuses of people just being like, oh, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stay in this lane. Okay, stay in that lane and don't ever talk to me again. I don't give a fuck.
Girl, that's spicy, but not in a good way. That's acidic. That's it's giving vat of acid. It's not even giving spicy. Ooh. Toxic. It's giving biochemical. That is, don't ever talk to me again if you don't want to do network marketing. Now that is logical, and I'm sure people love being friends with you.
And that you absolutely want for yourself, and you've been telling yourself that you want it. You know what I'm saying? But to just spend it on useless shit that is not even doing anything for your life, I just can't anymore. Idea how many people have I've literally been like, let's get you on this business, let's go. They've hit me up, not me hitting up them. They've hit me up saying that they want this opportunity, and then they're like, oh, you know what, I don't have the money for it. You know, the next thing I see them getting a Shein package, a $200 Shein package. I see them going to Sephora, getting a $300 a whole bunch of products. What happened? I thought you didn't have money to start your business.
Those things don't have any like obligation though attached to them. Those things don't have tax implications. And being in an MLM, if you do make over $600 with it, does have a, well, depending on the state you're in, tax implications. Like, do they not understand? Like, there's a difference between like me going to Target and doing a Target run, you know, as they say, and like getting groceries and then buying a new SD card, which I just did actually, and buying like other like things for my business, like for my job. There's a clear difference between that, but they don't get it because they're not actual business owners, and they can't see past like this one objection or rebuttal that they heard from their upline. It's like, oh, well, you'll spend this much at Target, but you won't invest this into yourself. And it's like, yes, because that stuff, one, makes me happy. It's stuff that I need for like my household and my life and food, maybe to survive, but that isn't.
To potentially be making millions of dollars, to potentially be making 6 figures a month. Oh, but you want to go get a Shein order. Okay, I see where your priorities lie. I'm going to remove myself from that because I can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just this straight up person. I always will be, always have been. I fucking love this energy about priorities, and it's all about getting over your fucking excuses. That's it. And if you come to me and you want to join this business, you better be fucking serious because I'm not playing. This is my livelihood. This is my career. This is how I'm going to be supporting myself and my family for the rest of my fucking life. And some, because I'm going to be having multiple streams of income because, you know, you have to. But literally, this is who I am. This is what I read. If you're not a part of that, cool. If you are, let's fucking get on this shit.
Isn't it interesting how people in network marketing are always like, you have to have multiple streams of income? You know who like doesn't need multiple streams of income? Typically, people who have attainable but stable jobs that actually pay their bills. Not scams. But hey, I'm all about it. Go for it. Get it. Is this multiple streams of income for you?
And we're just gonna be doing the damn thing with no excuses, period. And we're actually gonna be prioritizing what is good for us. Not what we want, but what we actually need, you know? Get it. If you wanna be a part of this journey, let's fucking go. No excuses, no nothing. Let's fucking get it. If you do not with my energy, please remove me, unfollow me.
I wonder how many people unfollowed her and removed her because that energy is exhausting. So as you can tell, she's all about it. She is a lady and she's a hustle girl boss baber, you know, who is just all about it. Paused it and went through all of the dates that were in the reel that she shared and wrote down all of the figures that were on there. And there were a few that like I couldn't see. So we're just going to give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm a nice person. From the ones that I could see from the middle of May this year to March, all the way back to March of last year, mid-March, she had only made $1,170. And again, that's revenue, not profit, because keep in mind, she's buying these products too, and her starter kit and the annual fee and things like that. However, let's just guesstimate according to these other numbers and just looking at the averages of like what it could be every month, that was most likely less than $2,400 for a little over a year, like 14 months. That's not six figures. That's not becoming a millionaire. That's a year. And the one thing that I did find interesting was that I only saw one. Of course, I could have missed one, but I only saw one where the payment was $155, and that would have been from recruiting someone onto her team. And all these other ones are figures more so of like having someone under you, or like group sales, or your own personal sales. So that's really depressing. I don't know if she has another job, but that's really sad. So anyways, that's pulling back the curtain and showing that lie. I don't know how she thinks she's going to recruit anyone by only like showing $2,400 of annual revenue. Again, that's not profit. That's sad. So I thought that was really interesting. Y'all know that I like foam at the mouth when we are presented one thing and then we're able to like pull back the curtain and like clearly see a lie. And it's not just this person, obviously. It's not just this MLM. It happens industry-wide. And it is so like, how are you okay with this? But then also accompanied with that, I wanted to show like how passionate she is and just how like intense she is about like this opportunity, this industry, like F everyone else, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Like how people get so brainwashed. And I think this is a good example of someone who is more brainwashed by, not the money, obviously, because it's less than like $2,000. Someone who is brainwashed by the hype of it all and by, you know, those weekly Zoom calls and her upline and the possibility of what could happen. And it's like, girl, you need to be realistic. I don't want to say you've wasted a year doing this, but you've made, let's just say, less than $3,000. And that's, again, revenue, not profit. Like at some point you just need to be realistic and maybe switch to something else. Thank you again, Cole & Brim, for sponsoring this video and for being a continued sponsor of my channel. Thank you for continuously helping me poop, because I need to. It's kind of a mess. And thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsors. I really appreciate it. My channel appreciates it. My household appreciates it. If you want 65% off of Cole & Brim, go to coleandbrim.org/Suarez. And if you want an extra 10% off, go ahead and use Suarez 10 at checkout. And if this is more of a hobby for her, okay, that's fine. But it sounds like this is her full-time job and full-time hustle, not really paying off, is the best way to put it. Again, don't send harassment to anyone. Don't engage with people that I put in my videos. I appreciate you. You are the best. Go touch grass. Don't be chronically online. Wash your butt. Your butt looks great, but it might be a little dirty. So please go wash it. Have a great day, night, weekend, and all that. Your feelings are valid. You are important. And I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.